Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Ever wondered what it's like to float through an abandoned spaceship graveyard? Today, we're diving into No Man's Sky's latest update that lets you do exactly that while uncovering some seriously spooky secrets in space.
Oh, you're talking about the Breach update that just dropped today, right? It's pretty incredible what Hello Games has done with this one.
Yeah, and the timing couldn't be better with Halloween coming up. What exactly can players expect from this update?
Well, the core of this update is all about exploring these eerie shipwrecks floating in deep space. You can actually spacewalk through these abandoned Corvette ships and salvage parts for your own vessel.
That sounds pretty intense. Are these just random ships, or is there more to the story?
There's definitely more to it. The centerpiece is this mysterious ship called the Fireship Arcadia. Players need to venture to the edge of space to uncover what happened to it.
Wait, so this is like a space archaeology expedition?
Exactly. And what's really cool is that all these salvaged parts can be used to customize your own Corvette-class ships, which were just introduced in the Voyagers update back in August.
Speaking of the Voyagers update, I heard that was pretty successful for them.
Oh yeah, it actually helped No Man's Sky reach its third highest player count since launch. We're talking 9 years after the game first came out.
That's pretty impressive for a game that had such a rough start.
It really is. You know, when No Man's Sky first launched in 2016, it got overwhelmingly negative reviews on Steam. The turnaround they've achieved is pretty remarkable.
And they're still adding major features. Tell me about these new ship parts players can find.
There's quite a variety. New landing gear, shields, weapons, and these special wedge-shaped modules that players have been requesting for more creative ship designs.
Sounds like they're really responding to what the community wants.
Absolutely. Sean Murray, their director, actually said they were inspired by watching players spend so much time in the workshop designing their dream ships.
But it's not just about the ships, right? I heard something about purple star systems.
Yeah, this is one of the most intriguing parts. These purple star systems are really rare and have some unique characteristics.
Like what?
We're talking deep abyssal oceans, incredible terrain formations, and these volatile gas giants. Plus, they're home to what the update calls unearthly entities.
Unearthly entities? That sounds ominous.
It's definitely meant to be. The whole update has this spooky Halloween vibe to it. You're exploring these derelict ships in the void of space.
How long do players have to experience this content?
The expedition runs for about 3 weeks, so there's plenty of time to explore the spookier side of the No Man's Sky universe.
And what kind of rewards can players expect?
There are some really cool rewards, including 3 decorative posters and these special Atlas-themed ship modules that have this unique red and black aesthetic.
Atlas-themed? That's interesting. Can you explain what that means for those who might not know?
The Atlas is this mysterious entity in No Man's Sky's universe, kind of like the crimson heartbeat of the universe itself. These parts reflect that theme in their design.
They've also made some quality of life improvements, right?
Yeah, they've improved the snapping system for shipbuilding and added the ability to apply a color palette to an entire Corvette at once, which is huge for ship customization.
That must make shipbuilding a lot more streamlined.
Definitely. And it's fascinating to see how the community has embraced these features. The creativity people show with their ship designs is incredible.
Speaking of the community, how are players reacting to this update so far?
The response has been really positive. You know, after the success of Voyagers, there were high expectations, and it seems like Breach is delivering.
It's pretty impressive how they keep adding substantial content for free.
That's been their model since launch, and it's really paid off. The game has completely transformed from what it was in 2016.
Do you think the Halloween timing was intentional with all these spooky elements?
Oh, absolutely. The desolate universe, abandoned ships, mysterious entities, it all fits perfectly with the Halloween season.
And this is all building on the spacewalking feature from Voyagers, right?
Yeah, they've really expanded on that. Now you're not just floating in space, you're exploring these massive derelict ships in zero gravity.
That must create some pretty intense moments.
Especially when you're deep inside a wreck, surrounded by darkness, looking for valuable salvage. It's got this great atmospheric tension to it.
Are there any particular challenges players should be prepared for?
Well, they've had to fix some interesting bugs, like players getting ejected into space while using stairs in Corvettes. But those issues have been patched.
That sounds terrifying, actually.
Right? Though I suppose getting accidentally launched into space fits the Halloween theme.
What about the future? Any hints about what's coming next?
Hello Games has confirmed they'll keep updating No Man's Sky, and they're also working on their next game, Light No Fire.
That's their new fantasy game, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be set on a planet the size of Earth, focusing on adventure, building, and exploration, similar themes to No Man's Sky, but in a fantasy setting.
It's amazing to think about how far No Man's Sky has come.
It really is one of the greatest comeback stories in gaming history, from those negative reviews at launch to now being considered a must-play title.
And with updates like Breach, it seems like they're not slowing down.
Next year will be their 10th anniversary too, so I imagine they've got some big plans in store.
Any final thoughts on the Breach update?
I think it shows how well Hello Games understands their community. They're building on what players love while adding new twists to keep the experience fresh.
And giving us all a good excuse to get spooked in space this Halloween.
Exactly. Though maybe check those Corvette stairs before you use them, just to be safe.
Well, that's all the time we have for today on Copilot Podcasts. Remember, whether you're salvaging ships or exploring purple stars, the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered.
Just try not to get ejected into space while discovering them.